Welcome back, you guys, where the truth don't get sugar-coated. This is the Southern Economist, and today we're talking about gyms are closing. People are closing their memberships because that little bit of expense is $40, $50, $60, whatever you choose to pay. It's costing people a lot of money and they can't keep up. Let's get into some videos.
It's the last day I'll ever be at my gym. It's closing permanently. What is this? Take it away.
Whoa, LA Fitness closing. I know the economy is bad. I've never seen that.
Really scheduled win. I am genuinely very upset about this because it's really my third space, and I'm sure it is for a lot of people here. On my last day, I'm gonna say bye to all my favorite equipment. I would say people, but I don't think they're here. It's pretty empty.
Today is a very sad announcement. Intent Gym is officially closing for the final time. Long-time followers will remember all the things we got up to in here over the years, the different revisions of the gym, the different machines, the cool stuff Ryan has done. But the decision has been made to close the gym, and a lorry comes in a few days to start taking things.
Your girl got an email last night while I was taking a nice, relaxing Epsom salt bath that my current gym has closed. Yeah, that yesterday was the last day they were open. No notice, no warning, just an email saying, hi, tomorrow we will be permanently closed. Corey and I have like 10 to 15 days left down here in Florida. What do you mean my gym is closed? So we've got to find a new gym.
Okay, while I'm in the office doing some closing stuff, I thought I would give my followers a brief overview of how I ended up here and why my business is closing. I've had a few people comment and ask. I opened this gym 5 years ago. I started as a personal trainer at another gym, mainly only training women, doing classes. We kind of outgrew the space. The environment just wasn't right, and I moved out on my own. The purpose of opening a women's only gym was simply because there are so many women who just are not comfortable in a co-ed environment. Myself, I'm a survivor of domestic violence and sexual assault, and I understand that vulnerability and that feeling, and there were women that were not going to succeed in that environment. So that was the goal with opening as a women's only gym. I understand that cuts my clientele in half. I get it. I'm not upset about that. What was more important to me was offering a safe place for women to better themselves. So, opened up, we did phenomenal year one. Like, my accountant, I can't even describe to you. She said, keep doing what you're doing. I've never seen it.
I like women-only gyms. They're cool because, sometimes we want to do girls only. We're doing squats and bending. And if you feel weird and you can't really get into your flow because you feel like you need to be in a women's-only gym, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Business make this much first-year profit. It was great. And then a year and a half in, COVID shutdown happened. And we were shut down for an entire quarter because I live in Illinois.
That COVID thing, oh my gosh. Let me tell y'all what happened to me in the gym. So I had a home gym I made, right? Then I did that a couple of years and I was like, let me use this room for something else. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna donate all my equipment or whatever. And I'll start going to the regular gym. Mind you, this is 2 months before C19 started. So I got rid of my entire Gold's Gym equipment. I had all kinds of stuff at my elliptical, my treadmill, my weights, everything. And I signed up for membership. 2 months later, we're on lockdown. I have no gym equipment. I just gave everything away with my hopes of going to the actual gym to start working out. That was my goal. Let me save a room and just go to the gym, even though it's 30 minutes away. So I had to buy. Then my son moved out later on. So I had to buy all that stuff over again. But it was C19 and I couldn't get gym equipment. Everything was sold out. If you wanted a really good treadmill, it was hard to find one. The prices was triple, quadruple on equipment. It was like, oh my God, it was nothing left but like some of the cheaper of the cheaper. And I bought the cheaper of the cheaper because that's all I could find and afford. And they jacked the prices up times 10 because they knew we was in the house and locked down. That's all I could afford. So I had like the cheapest treadmill, like don't run, walk type treadmill. I had the cheapest exercise bike, the little $100 one. or whatever. And I made a little budget gym. I think I paid like $700. I had a treadmill, a bike, some bands. You couldn't even find weights. Weights were sold the freak out. If you heard if they showed weights was in stock, you had to hurry up and buy it because in a couple of hours it would be gone. Like all the weights went out of stock when we was on lockdown. All the treadmills, all the bikes, all the everything. I just rebuilt my gym like 2 years ago. And that's when everything, was back to normal and everything. The prices was decent or whatever. I just rebuilt my home gym again. And I do have a better treadmill, better elliptical, all that stuff. And I said, I am never, ever giving up my gym again. I had to buy a gym twice, y'all. It's crazy. Because I was going to go to the physical gym and stop doing the at-home thing. So now I just learned my lesson. My gym is built and... gosh, what a story. I mean, I was like, I literally just gave my stuff away for free 60 days ago. And we have some pandemic. We stuck in the house and I could have kept my stuff. You live and you learn. Never again will I say, and just go to the gym. I'm just going to keep my home gym. I ain't never giving it up. Never again. That will never happen to me again. I just had to interrupt and share that story.
I ended up having to take out quite a bit of COVID relief money, and unfortunately for me, not everything was forgiven. Only a third of what I was able to take out was forgiven. So fast forward maybe 2.5 years, we're rebuilding, we're working, we get our membership back up to what it was almost, not quite, but almost what it was before COVID, and then inflation skyrockets. And
Wow.
our goods, utilities, everything tripled in price, like
Yes.
astronomical.
Ooh. She lying.
And so we started to have to make cuts. People started canceling their memberships because they couldn't afford gas or groceries, let alone the gym. And women are
Yep.
typically the first to cut costs when times get hard.
Yes. We will get in there and say, oh, matter of fact, let me cut one of my subscriptions off today. I got to remind myself. Yes. If we start seeing, we'll cut. Women are the first one to go through the books and look and say, this got to go. This is no. How much is this in 12 months? Okay, we can save on that. I do it all the time.
So then about 6 months after inflation skyrocketed, we had the Walmart of gyms come into our small rural town. They only charge $10 a month. I'm not going to say who it is. And we just can't compete with that price point. I wouldn't even make rent if that.
Oh, honey, we know who you talking about, but they not $10 no more. 20 for the black card, and I think like 15 for the regular card. I don't know because I built my gym and I need to go in there and use it when I get off.
Was what I charged. So we completely got undercut by a corporation. We got smashed by inflation after just recovering from COVID, and it's just not, it's not profitable anymore. I would have to go into so much more debt, more than I already have to save it, and I just can't do that. So that's how we ended up here. The gym is going to be closing June 30th. I'm in process of selling all of the equipment. I'm going to take some of it home with me so I have a sick home gym because I deserve to have something after 5 years of putting in all this work. But yeah, that's how we got here. I've already cried enough, so that's why I'm not getting emotional or anything. But that is the story of why my gym's closing. So
come with me as I go to my gym for the very last time. I never thought that I would say that, but unfortunately today my gym is closing. 2 years from next week, I joined F45 in my local area, and I did not realize how much it would change my life. I dropped 50 pounds, I met incredible people, and I found out how strong I really was. Not to mention I did my very first high rocks, and next week I'm doing my second. This gym means so much to me and so much to so many other people, and after today, a lot of us are going our own way. Thankfully, I will be joining another F45 just farther from my location, and some of us are coming and some are leaving. I don't think it's talked enough about how these people, you might not hang out outside of the gym, but when you're together, you know everything about each other. I've just been seeing some of these people for 2 years, and after today, I'm never going to see them again. So that really sucks, but I'm really excited to go out with a bang. There's about 40 plus of us that are going to be in here. We're all wearing black.
And she's right. When you join a gym and you go faithfully, you do meet friends and it's fun. and you join classes together, like spin class, dance class, all that, Zumba workout, and it does become like family. And it's really sad when they close. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments about gyms closing across America. Have your gyms closed? Do you have an at-home gym that you work on? I'm Southern Economist, where the truth don't get sugarcoated. We watch everything. We watch what's going on with the economy. We report it back, let you know what's going on. To the next video, I'm out.
True, don't get sugarcoated. Keep it real so you know we gon' be speaking on it. Got the latest headlines on what's going down. We keep our eyes open before it all hits the ground. Southern Economist, hit that like. Make sure you subscribe. Real talk, real true, real life. We go survive. I got my eye wide open for when the markets hit the ground. You got them pockets wide open when them dividends come around. Oh baby, just hit that like, subscribe. I might teach you a little something about how to make $1 out of dime. I'm a real prepper, stockpiling before the shit hit the fan. I only trust in God, I don't depend on man. True, don't get sugarcoated. We keep it real and we keep it rolling.